Welcome to Audiotree Live, where you discover your next favorite band. My name is Fingy, and today we have This House Is Creaking in the studio. Seamlessly weaving juxtaposing genres, THiC presents a completely fresh sonic landscape to the new future of indie music. Take it away.
Everything reminds me, it's burning up my insides. The memories confine me. I'm fueling my fire. It's hard to recognize me. I'll take it at my own time, my own pace. To remember all of the things that I want to forget. Stress is the reminder. Can I ever get it out of my head? Can I ever get it out of my head? Can I ever get it out of my head? Can I ever get it out of my it's burning at my inside. The memories confine me. I'm fueling my fire. It's hard to recognize me. I'll take it at my own time, my own pace. Can I ever get it out of my head? Can I ever get it out of my head? Can I ever get it out of my head? I hear footsteps walking all around me. Can you tell that I don't wanna be here without? The state of things is astounding. Take a peek and it becomes less clear. The more you see, I don't wanna be here. Can't go on pretending I care. Another whisper in my ear. Mishmash of voices lined up next to me. Feel myself questioning my existence, but I know I wanna be here right now. My hands get short when I take in what surrounds me. Whoa! I don't wanna be here. Can't go on pretending I care. Another whisper in my ear. Mishmash of voices lined up next to me. And I can't believe, oh, I can't believe that you knew me well. I wish I was a simple man to play. But I'm not the only one. But I'm not the only one. This time I fear I won't have the tools to fix it. Inside maelstrom reflecting on my circular thinking. How do I learn? How do I learn? How do I learn how to be maybe I'm not that good. What's wrong with being just okay? I thought that you knew me well. I wish I was a simple man to play. But you played the game this time. 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 You played the game this time. You played the game this time. This time I fear I won't have the tools to fix it. Inside maelstrom reflecting on my circular thinking. How do I learn? How do I learn? How do I learn how to live more? Which time did I fuck up? I don't even know. Feel like my life is a joke. Just laugh along to the song.
Hey guys, we want to share something interesting with you about our channel. Over 80% of you who are watching this video right now are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button down below and we'll keep bringing in all the best bands from around the world to play for you. Okay, back to the show. Well. Look at this. I'm running into you guys. How you doing? How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Good. I've been seeing essentially all of you play for about 7 years in probably 7 dozen different ensembles. It begs the question, how did this ensemble come to be, and specifically this project?
So yeah, we all play in a multitude of bands together.
This is true.
Right? Micah and I met. We just by chance started living together.
Yeah.
And we had both actually had solo projects that we were like
In the works.
ready to
working on.
go.
Yeah.
But we started making music just by sitting on the floor and like doing drones for like 30 minutes, and eventually we started bringing songs that we had written and like letting the other one play with it.
Helped that we shared a desk.
We did share a desk,
That helped.
so there was one space to record music in the house, and we we ended up sitting there together a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And everyone else we've played with before and played in some form of iteration with these guys.
Me, Will, and Hunter all played in Micah's project for a while, and then I played with Will in like 10,000 bands. I play in Hunter's band called Tough Suds. I play drums for them, and I play drums in Henry's band too called Baby.
Hey.
So, you know, everyone's shared. It's
family.
Awesome.
Yes, but the proximity informed the practice. That's
Yeah.
interesting to know. Was there a distinguishable conversation that it was spawned, or it was just this overtime, well, I guess we got a project?
There kind of was. Well, it was sort of an overtime, well, we've got a project situation, but I would say we probably had like 10, if not more, like finished songs with no idea what our project was going to be called. We didn't have a name or anything, and we kind of sat down, and both of us had been planning on putting out solo stuff, and we were like, we've got so much stuff that's done, and we just want to get it out.
Yeah.
Let's make this a band.
And
Let's
we lived in a
make it
very
official.
loud house.
Yes,
Like
and our house would make crazy noises. Hence, This House Is Creaking. It's the
As one would
namesake.
say.
Yeah.
Interesting. And I'm loving hearing this live iteration of it, specifically because this project is so in the box heavy, production heavy.
Yeah.
How did you balance the in the box production with the live forward facing analog instrumentation of it all?
We were playing with tracks for a while.
Yeah.
Our first show, we were full tracks, 5-piece band with tracks,
It's
and then
crazy.
me and Micah had like
Auto-tune
pedals, like
Yeah.
Helicons,
Yeah.
and we were like, "This is too much.
Yeah.
This is too much."
It's a lot of things that could go wrong and a lot of mixes that could be changed live for like tracks and stuff. So we kind of were like, how can we strip this bare to make it really
Yeah.
hit live?
And you know, Hunter and I are big pedal dudes, so
As
you know,
you can see.
I think we treat the pedals as almost like automation in
Yeah.
a DAW. You know, so you hit it when you need it, you fade it out when you want to. You know, there's very few things that are like always on. So those are like semi where some of the
Yeah.
electronic bits enter again. But I'm a fan of them being different.
I
you know?
agree. I think it's a fun test, a fun experiment, and it just feels different playing it live, but also sort of the same, which is nice. You know,
It sounds like there's almost this inversion happening wherein, at least in my listens, the first project compared to the second project, or album, I should say, feels as though it dived even deeper into the tracks and deeper into the automation and the production. But I'm also hearing that as you were performing that, there was a scaling back of that. Is that something that...
yeah, I would definitely would agree with that.
Yeah, I think sort of I've learned a lot from Micah in terms of production and stuff. So like
learned a lot from Ehmed.
I come from like a band background, right? I play in bands, whatever. Like I play guitar. So but I've always loved like electronic music, and I've always yearned to like get better at production. And then Micah showed me the ways of Ableton. And he comes from a dubstep background.
Yeah, dubstep, EDM stuff.
I mean, that was the first thing I thought of when I was listening to it. I was like, oh, Skrillex is here. But it's interesting. It's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, he was a punk dude, and then he's
Yeah.
like, all right, moving forward.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like, let's do
Meet in
both
the
of that
middle.
and then like 7 other things as well and make it hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I think, you know, we've both explored like Micah's been playing so much guitar recently, writing on guitar.
Yeah.
I've been doing more production, and like at this point, we're both doing everything,
Yeah.
which is awesome. And I think that just lent to like more production. And like, yeah, the second album is very production heavy. The first album, what we like to say is like, the first one was very impulsive.
Yeah.
We didn't even know what was happening. We
Right.
just, you know, we were playing a lot of TF2 and like watching dumb stuff most of the time, and
Jersey
then
Shore.
like 20% of it was like making music, you know. So it was impulsive. Whereas
It's fun forward.
yeah, It always should
It
be.
always is, and it always should be.
So yeah, the first one was really impulsive. The second one felt a little more pointed,
Yeah.
thematically and sound-wise and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what could we anticipate for the third?
It's tough to say a little bit.
We're working. Well, we have like a pretty solid idea of tracks that we're going to be putting on it. I think it's diving even further into the combo of electronic and not. You'll hear two of the songs that'll probably be on that record later in this.
Yeah. The
we
next,
shall.
yeah. But it's been a lot of. We just write a lot.
Yeah.
So we have like a big old untitled folder of like 100 songs.
Yeah, it's like
And
6 hours.
It's like trying to piece together which ones, like, okay, what makes sense together and what is the strongest stuff to put forth next. You know?
I'm looking forward to that 100-track album.
Yeah.
Should we run a couple more?
Yeah.
This
it take for me to do that? Something I need. It's 5 a.m. and I'm wide awake. Headlights pass me. My thumb's stuck out trying to find the right. It's a little bit sickening. I think I can see the sun peek out. All American everything. Leather seats in my head, laid down. Baby, I'm winning.
Lovely. So beyond the beautiful musical works that is coming out of this project, there's also incredibly beautiful album artwork that's coming out. I would love to know a little bit more about it, why you chose the artists you chose, and any significance behind them.
Yeah.
This
so
is a very exciting topic.
yeah. If you want to talk about the first couple,
So
the first one.
the very first song was me and Micah. It was called "What a Mess," and we just took it with some McDonald's little toys we took.
Photo booth.
Boom.
And then we put out a song called "Robbie's Girlfriend," which was a single to our first album. And my good friend Sarah Akhtar, who's in Vegas now, but she was in Chicago for the longest time, she did both of those. And they weren't even necessarily meant to
Yeah.
be the covers. We just we saw them and we're like, this works.
we use that?
This works. So, and those are both hanging in our house. They're like 3x3 paintings. Yeah, she's great. And then what else?
And then Delaney.
Delaney Bailey did the What Would You Do
Yes.
single cover.
Just sketched it in our current living room.
Yeah.
If you want to get an inside view on what our house looks
That's
like.
our studio.
And then the EP, Something to Digest, that we put out that was leading into the second record. Good friend Beatrix Archer, did some beautiful, beautiful painting work. I saw her post it. It's my sister's GF. Saw her post it, and I was like, oh my God, that fits exactly the feeling and the warmth of what we're looking to capture in that EP.
So let's unpack that.
Yeah.
What level of synesthesia is involved? When you say warmth, are you directly correlating that to warm colors? If you could describe, how do those connections happen?
For sure. So I'd say with that one, the album art is magic on a bed, is what it appears to be. Whatever way you want to take that, it's like a bright. The center of it is this really, really bright spark, and then it fades out into a bedroom, and it's super warm colors, sort of that side of the synesthesia of it all, but very warm colors, and we knew that the record was going to be called I Want to Feel at Home Here.
That record is like it's basically us trying to give ourselves a hug.
Yeah.
So.
And there's clothes strewn about on the ground in the art, and there was something very homely to me about it. Something that really felt like that could be anybody's room. You could look at it and be like, yeah, I got clothes on the ground. I got all that. So.
And that sort of theme then translated to the album cover also.
Which was the only commissioned, truly like where we were like, this is what we want on this art, from our buddy Drew Loeffner, who just absolutely knocked it out of the park. He's done a couple of Chicago artists stuff.
Everything else we've done ourselves.
Yeah.
We do our merch. We do most of the art. And we try to keep it in house generally, but
and on that I Want to Feel at Home Here art, there's a lot of Easter eggs from our apartment, from stuff we were reading when we were writing the record, and we knew that we wanted this sort of top-down view of like a body emanating light, and we were like, it would be really cool if we could do it from inside of a room looking out onto somebody like in the snow. So it's like this juxtaposition of that I hope comes through on the record, of this like coldness and warmth at the same time.
Yeah. And I heard you just say that you want your music to feel like you're giving yourself a hug.
Yeah.
At what point in the creation process are you getting that hug? Is it at the final master? Is it the first chord progression you play and you know?
It's both. I think we're hugging ourselves the whole time.
we do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
And then we do shared notes apps, and we sit there and we do that for a long time. So I think that's my favorite process.
Yeah.
Period, is like when we're just like, dude, like what's the fuck?
Asking
What
each
is
other
going on
questions,
right
yeah.
now? But I think that's a pretty critical part of how we write. Also, but at the same time, we write about dumb stuff all the time.
This is
like,
true.
And we take inspiration from video games and whatever we're watching, and it's I think I just really enjoy the process.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
that's I don't know if there's a
process is the
specific
hug.
moment, but it's fun. And,
Yeah. And speaking of fun, there's been some pretty major thresholds of success checked off. We opened for Dive, Micah, 14-Year-Old Dream, Astounding. Ehmed, one of your 3 goals of coming to Chicago was to play Audiotree, and now you're 3 for 3. Congratulations.
3 for 3. We're 3 for 3. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come up with some new goals, man.
So this is my question. Now that we've arrived, are we, kicking the fucking can and we're done, or we got some new goals?
I quit. Come on. Yeah. No, we're definitely trying to get this 3rd record out ASAP style.
And get the show on the friggin'
We're
road.
trying to get on the road.
See the world.
Let's see the world. We have a song coming at the start of April, which would be cool. It's actually the next one we're going to play.
That's
Hey.
true.
But, I try to keep it open. I think we're just doing what we do. And, I think whatever we're doing feels good.
Yeah.
And as long as it's feeling good right now,
Gonna
then,
keep running with it.
let's just keep going.
Could we keep going with that new song?
Absolutely.
This song's about a really stinky, stenchy smell that happens in our house sometimes, and other messed up things.
And other people's houses, hopefully, too. Hopefully this isn't just our house that smells really bad sometimes. It's like
I don't know what's going on.
it's not us.
We should probably hit up our landlord about that.
fridge. Hold 'em up like magic by magnets. I do it all for the kid. Can't imagine a friend. I see your face in the fog. Looks like me with a trip. Turn this place into a graveyard. The last spot that I'll ever call my home. All the roots go round, taking hold of the air. Might just repaint the walls. Might not change them at all, it's up to us.
This House Is Creaking. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You.
Thank you to our lovely crew. What may be assumed, but must be noted, is we have approximately 20 to 30 of the most hardworking, talented, warm, kind, passionate, sexy people making this brilliant, brilliant show. Thank you so much for all your hard work. This is my last Audiotree session. I've been here since March 2023. It is March 31st, 2026. I've cried on this show about 6 times. This may be our lucky number 7. But with that being said, I've been staring into this camera for so long. I've become a person for so long in front of a world of you. And I'm so grateful that there are people who care about discovering new music that isn't always funded, music by artists that put everything on the line to just show up and play. I'm so grateful for all the artists I've gotten to meet on this show. I formed lifelong friendships, truly, all around the world because of this YouTube show. And I know you may be watching this and it might feel a part of the algorithm and it's one video and then it's the next, but this is so real for so many of us. I know it's so real for so many of you. We thank you so much for watching and we hope you continue to watch. I'm stepping away to do what these boys are doing and I'm just gonna continue doing my music. You can stream me and follow me. Fingy is me, F-I-N-G-Y. Do not forget it. And by the time you are watching this, it is already on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, they are there. My name is Fingy. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you somewhere else sometime soon. Peace.